Hi, welcome to my presentation about the Twitter story. My name is May and I'm going to talk about how Twitter has become such a cultural and social media phenomenon today. I'm going to touch on a bit about how Twitter came about. Twitter was founded back in March 2006 by Jack Dorsey, Noah Glass, Evan Williams, and Biz Stone. And the idea came from one brainstorming section at their podcasting company, Audio. And the idea is that you can use a SMS texting service to communicate to a group of people. You can blog about or post your messages on the Twitter website and subscribe to other people's messages as well. They originally came up with TWTTR, still pronounced as Twitter, but later changed it to Twitter as we know it today. And according to Jack Dorsey, Twitter means a short burst of insequential information like chirps from birds. The name Twitter really resonated with what the product was. The first ever tweet came from Jack Dorsey's Twitter handle on March 21, 2006 at 9:50 p.m. and it simply said, "Just setting up my Twitter." So how does it work? Twitter is actually an information network made up of 140 character messages, as we now call them tweets. You can pick and choose who you follow. And this instant messaging and real-time sharing aspect of Twitter is like being delivered a newspaper but with only the headlines you are interested in. You can discover news as it's happening, and you can learn more about the topics that are important to you, and you can get inside scoop in real time. Now let's take a look at Twitter timeline to see how far it's come since that first ever tweet in 2006. Just a year after the first tweet, Twitter achieved its breakthrough moment at South by Southwest Festival, where you can see tweets being displayed live on massive plasma screens in conference hallways. And this event single-handedly drove up Twitter usage from 20,000 tweets a day to 60,000 tweets a day. 2007 also saw Twitter incorporated and the debut of hashtag. In 2010, Jack Dorsey became the chairman of the company and Dick Costolo took over the role of CEO. In 2011, Twitter users were able to start sharing photos on their newsfeed. 2012 saw Twitter using promoting tweets, trends, and accounts to drive up their advertising revenue. In 2013, Twitter ventured into video sharing and launched Vine, which let users capture and share short looping videos. 2013 also saw Twitter file for IPO at $26 per share. Twitter managed to raise $1.8 billion from 70 million shares sold. And just recently in 2014, Twitter acquired GNIP, which is a social data providing company. GNIP analyzes public tweets and extracts insightful information for business intelligence, marketing and finance services, and public relations. So the Twitter mission is to give everyone the power to create and share ideas and information instantly without barriers. Today, Twitter has got 271 million monthly active users, 500 million tweets a day, supports over 35 languages, and employs over 3,000 staffs around the world. But how does Twitter make money? Twitter first started with venture capitalists, and now almost all of Twitter's revenues, about 85%, come from advertising on its site. And 65% of those revenue come from mobile devices. Advertisers can use promoted tweets, accounts, or trends to promote their products and services, and Twitter charges per click or per retweet. Another source of revenue stream for Twitter is from data licensing. Twitter sells its public data, or what they call firehose, to businesses that want to analyze consumer trends and feedback to their particular brands or products. Here are a couple of examples of promoted tweets on Twitter. So as we're slowly finding out, with Twitter, possibilities are endless. Twitters can be used in education. For example, you can use hashtags to group together lectures and topics and take classroom interaction and discussion beyond the classroom. And Twitter, as it labels itself, is a great information network where students can get access to a lot of resources. And as for educators, they can use something like #EdChat and join in conversation to learn about current teaching trends and connect with other educators around the world. Twitter can also be used for emergency services, consumer surveys, PR and news announcements, fundraising, and even customer service. So what's next for Twitter? Twitter has just started embedding videos in tweets so that advertisers and users can display their content better. And another possible direction that Twitter could take is to develop e-commerce and m-commerce, that is mobile commerce, so that users can make payments with one-click purchases within Twitter. Twitter can use user location information and interest to tailor their product offerings and deals, and users can purchase with one click or within Twitter. Data revenue is another area Twitter could really capitalize on. With the recent acquisition of Knip, Twitter could really help businesses gain better understanding of their customers and trends by making use of its large bank of data. So to conclude, I'm going to leave you with this quote from Jack Dorsey. My goal is to simplify complexity. I just want to build stuff that really simplifies our base human interaction. Although this was his original intention, Twitter is set to become a whole lot more than just an information network.